ACCUPLACER Allied Health Practice Test. Question 1. For a morning review, 6 tables each seat 10 learners, but 6 seats stay empty. How many learners are seated? Option A, 60. Option B, 10. Option C, 66. Option D, 54. The correct answer is option D, 54. Each table contributes 10 seats, so 6 tables provide 60 seats before subtracting the 6 empty seats. The other options confuse addition with multiplication or add the empty seats instead of removing them. Question 2. Multiply 5/4 by 5 to estimate the total number of practice sets completed in repeated sessions for review set 44. Option A, 25/4. Option B, 5/4. Option C, 5/2. Option D, 13/2. The correct answer is option A, 25/4. Multiplying a fraction by a whole number multiplies the numerator while keeping the denominator, which gives 25/4 after simplification. The distractors add the whole number, multiply both numerator and denominator, or change only part of the fraction incorrectly. Question 3. Calculate the total liters used if each practice station receives 3.3 liters of solution and 5 stations are prepared. Option A, 8.3. Option B, 16.5. Option C, 19.8. Option D, 0.66. The correct answer is option B, 16.5. The amount per station must be multiplied by the number of stations, so 3.3 times 5 equals 16.5 liters. The other choices add the values, divide them, shift the decimal, or use the wrong number of stations. Question 4. A timed drill rises from 75 completed items to 80. What is the percent increase to the nearest tenth? Option A, 106.7%. Option B, -6.2%. Option C, 6.7%. Option D, 5%. The correct answer is option C, 6.7%. Percent increase uses the change divided by the original value, then multiplied by 100, giving 6.7%. The incorrect answers use the new value as the comparison base, report only the raw change, or treat total percent as percent increase. Question 5. If one skill station should serve 5 candidates and 160 candidates attend, how many stations are needed before rounding up for logistics for review set 44? Option A, 165. Option B, 155. Option C, 0.03. Option D, 32. The correct answer is option D, 32. The number of equal stations before rounding is the total candidates divided by candidates per station, giving 32. The other options add or subtract instead of forming a rate, invert the division, or round when the question asks before rounding. Question 6. Convert 1.5 meters to centimeters for a quick geometry setup. Option A, 150. Option B, 15. Option C, 1,500. Option D, 101.5. The correct answer is option A, 150. Meters convert to centimeters by multiplying by 100, so 1.5 meters equals 150 centimeters. The incorrect options use millimeter or decimeter factors, add instead of convert, or overstate the result. Question 7. Solve 6x plus 8 equals 74 to find the unknown value in a practice equation. Option A, 12. Option B, 11. Option C, 10. Option D, 12.33. The correct answer is option B, 11. Subtracting 8 from both sides leaves 6x equals 66, and dividing by 6 gives x equals 11. The other choices skip a step, divide before isolating the term, or treat the constant as the answer. Question 8. A candidate has 120 questions to review, has finished 40, and splits the rest evenly over 8 days. How many per day? Option A, 15. Option B, 5. Option C, 10. Option D, 88. The correct answer is option C, 10. First subtract completed work from the total, then divide the remaining questions by the number of days, giving 10. The other choices divide the wrong amount or add days instead of distributing the workload. Question 9. Calculate the range for the completion times 11, 20, 14, and 16 minutes for review set 44. Option A 15.2. Option B 15. Option C 20. Option D 9. The correct answer is option D, 9. The range is the maximum minus the minimum, so 20 to 11 equals 9. The other choices are the mean, median, maximum, or minimum rather than the spread. Question 10. If 15 of 26 checklist items are already mastered, what is the probability a randomly selected item still needs review for review set 44? Option A, 11/26. Option B, 15/26. Option C, 26/15. Option D, 11/15. The correct answer is option A, 11/26. Items needing review are the total minus mastered items, placed over the total number of items, giving 11/26. The distractors use mastered items, invert the ratio, compare unfinished to mastered, or count only one item. Question 11. A line has a positive slope of 5. How should its values change as x increases by 1 for review set 44? Option A, decreases by 5 each step. Option B, increases by 5 each step. Option C, stays constant. Option D, increases by 6 each step. The correct answer is option B, increases by 5 each step. A positive slope means y rises as x increases, and a slope of 5 means the rise is 5 for each 1 unit increase in x. The other choices describe a negative, 0, incorrect, or nonlinear pattern. Question 12. Find the area of a rectangular study table that is 13 feet long and 5 feet wide. Option A, 36. Option B, 18. Option C, 65. Option D, 130. The correct answer is option C, 65. Area of a rectangle is length times width, so 13 times 5 equals 65 square feet. The other choices calculate perimeter, add dimensions, double the area, or subtract dimensions. Question 13. Select the best central idea of this statement. Regular practice works best when learners review errors instead of only counting correct answers, for review set 44. Option A, testing should be avoided whenever possible. Option B, only memorization matters in health programs. Option C, long study sessions always produce the best results. Option D, effective preparation depends on studying mistakes, not just totals. The correct answer is option D. Effective preparation depends on studying mistakes, not just totals. The central idea should summarize the whole statement without adding a new claim or narrowing the focus too much. The other choices either contradict the statement, exaggerate one detail, or introduce an idea that the sentence does not support. Question 14. Infer the most reasonable conclusion from this note. The instructor compared two answer explanations before approving a study resource, for review set 44. Option A, accuracy and reasoning matter when choosing prep materials. Option B, the note proves the student has already mastered every topic. Option C, the note rejects the value of organized review. Option D, the note focuses only on memorizing answer letters. The correct answer is option A. Accuracy and reasoning matter when choosing prep materials. A reasonable inference must follow from the information given without stretching beyond it. The incorrect options are too absolute, contradict the note, or claim details that are not stated. Question 15. In an academic sentence about health program readiness, what does the word ambiguous most nearly mean for review set 44? Option A, proven by exact data. Option B, open to more than one meaning. Option C, written with perfect grammar. Option D, arranged in time order. The correct answer is option B, open to more than one meaning. The word ambiguous is used in academic contexts to mean open to more than one meaning. The other choices describe unrelated actions, opposite meanings, or features of writing that do not match the term. Question 16. Why would a writer likely uses a brief clinical example to explain a calculation for review set 44? Option A, to distract readers from the main claim. Option B, to remove the need for supporting evidence. Option C, to connect an abstract skill to a realistic setting. Option D, to make the paragraph less organized. The correct answer is option C, to connect an abstract skill to a realistic setting. A rhetorical choice should help the writer develop meaning, guide the reader, or support a claim. The incorrect options describe weak writing moves that would reduce clarity or relevance. Question 17. Combine these two ideas most accurately. Daily review improves retention, and reviewing mistakes helps target weak skills, for review set 44. Option A. Only the first idea matters for test preparation. Option B. The two ideas contradict each other completely. Option C. Neither idea can be used in academic preparation. Option D. A strong plan should combine daily practice with error review. The correct answer is option D. A strong plan should combine daily practice with error review. A synthesis should preserve both ideas and show the relationship between them. The incorrect choices ignore one idea, invent a contradiction, or draw an unsupported extreme conclusion. Question 18. Choose the sentence with correct subject-verb agreement for review set 44. Option A. The list of practice topics is posted before orientation. Option B. The list of practice topics are posted before orientation. Option C. The list of practice topics were posted before orientation. Option D. The list of practice topics be posted before orientation. The correct answer is option A. The list of practice topics is posted before orientation. The verb must agree with the true subject, not with a nearby prepositional phrase or distracting noun. The incorrect choices use a verb form that does not match the subject or create an incomplete sentence. Question 19. Select the sentence with the clearest punctuation for review set 44. Option A. The practice test was difficult, however, the explanations made the errors easier to understand. Option B. The practice test was difficult, however, the explanations made the errors easier to understand. Option C. The practice test was difficult, however, the explanations made the errors easier to understand. Option D. The practice test was difficult, however, the explanations made the errors easier to understand. The correct answer is option B. The practice test was difficult, however, the explanations made the errors easier to understand. Correct punctuation shows how ideas are connected and prevents sentence confusion. The incorrect choices omit needed commas, misuse punctuation between clauses, or place punctuation where it interrupts the sentence. Question 20. Pick the sentence that uses Standard English correctly for review set 44. Option A. A student should bring their identification to the testing center. Option B. A student should bring the identification to the testing center. Option C. A student should bring his or her identification to the testing center. Option D. A student should bring them identification to the testing center. The correct answer is option C. A student should bring his or her identification to the testing center. Standard usage requires correct pronoun case, verb form, and count word agreement. The incorrect choices use non-standard pronouns, mismatched verbs, or less/fewer incorrectly. Question 21. Choose the best transition for the blank. The evidence shows that spaced practice improves retention. Blank. The advisor recommends daily review rather than cramming. For review set 44, option A. Although. Option B. For example. Option C. On the other hand. Option D. Therefore. The correct answer is option D. Therefore. The transition must match the logical relationship between the ideas, such as contrast, sequence, or cause and effect. The other choices signal relationships that do not fit the sentence. Question 22. Choose the most concise revision of this sentence. There are many students who benefit from reviewing missed questions before review set 44. Option A. Many students benefit from reviewing missed questions. Option B. There are reviewing missed questions from many students who benefit. Option C. Many students, who are many, benefit from missed questions reviewing. Option D. Reviewing missed questions are benefited by many students. The correct answer is option A. Many students benefit from reviewing missed questions. A concise revision removes unnecessary words while preserving the original meaning. The incorrect choices are awkward, wordy, grammatically flawed, or less clear than the original. Question 23. Using common medical word parts, what does bradycardia most likely mean for review set 44? Option A. Rapid breathing. Option B. Slow heart rate. Option C. High blood sugar. Option D. Kidney inflammation. The correct answer is option B. Slow heart rate. The word parts in bradycardia point to slow heart rate. The other choices use different roots, prefixes, or suffix meanings and do not match the term. Question 24. Choose the tissue type that lines many body surfaces and cavities for review set 44. Option A. Nervous tissue. Option B. Bone tissue. Option C. Epithelial tissue. Option D. Adipose tissue. The correct answer is option C. Epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue covers surfaces and lines cavities. Nervous tissue transmits impulses, bone tissue supports the skeleton, and adipose tissue stores fat. Question 25. A graph shows scores rising as daily review minutes increase. What relationship is suggested for review set 44? Option A. Negative association. Option B. No relationship. Option C. Circular reasoning. Option D. Positive association. The correct answer is option D. Positive association. When both variables rise together, the relationship is positive. A negative association would move in opposite directions, no relationship would show no pattern, and circular reasoning is not a data trend.